Are you please satisfied with the person who took it?
Back with another video. You know what I really hate? But y'all not ready for that conversation. I don't know, it just felt like so satisfying.
What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Payton and today I'm back with another video. As you all have read by the title, I am coming back at y'all with another high as fuck mukbang. I feel like I didn't really just come in with a lot of energy, my bad. It's because I've already been eating edibles, so I'm already like kind of feeling it. But today I am going to be eating some Jamaican food.
Jamaican me crazy.
I purchased this food from Jamaico.
I think that's how you call it.
It's a Jamaican restaurant in Canoga Park, which is in the valley. I think their stuff is pretty good. I honestly randomly found them on DoorDash and I've just been going there ever since. So I have some curry chicken, some rice and peas, some vegetable rice. I have some jerk chicken, some rice and peas, and some plantain. And then I have some oxtail. And I have some beef patties. Now you're probably wondering, am I gonna eat all this food? Definitely not, but it's not all gonna go to waste, so I'm just not gonna eat it all right now. I'm gonna eat it and save the rest for later. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into this video and I'm gonna start off by eating some of the edibles that I have. I have two of these like huckleberry edibles, and I also have some of these Lost Farms cannabis fruit chews. These honestly taste like Starburst. They're not that good to me because I don't really like Starburst.
You what?
And I've been sipping on this CQ drink. This is not like a sponsored video. Honestly, I just went to the dispensary, picked up some edibles real quick. This is not me sponsoring or telling nobody to go and get anything. I'm just here to eat my food in front of y'all. I feel like that was super duper long. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna eat some of these edibles. These really don't taste like weed at all. Oh my god, it was open. Okay, I need to, but it's so good. Sorry you guys, I had to change the camera angle up a little bit. I feel like everything looks completely and drastically different, but it's okay. I'm gonna drink a little bit more of this and then we're gonna dig in, but I don't even have a fork. So we're gonna hop right in with this Q&A. Oh my god, I think I forgot to mention that it was a Q&A. If I did, it's a Q&A. If I didn't, it's a Q&A. So I honestly have a lot of questions. I have a lot more than I thought I would have. Thank you for sending y'all questions in. Wow, I was trying to like drink all of this, but I'm gonna just drink it as I go. Okay. It's hot. I know I'm dropping shit all on my floor, but it's okay because I'm gonna clean it up. No, this is good. I never tried their oxtails. I'm really excited to try them. That was pretty good. Not the best I ever had. Now let's try the jerk chicken.
God damn!
Jerk chicken is good. Plantains. Oh my god. So honestly, everything tastes amazing, not gonna lie. I already ate one of the beef patties. I'm going to start answering these questions. Let's get into it. The first question that I got is, what was the most you've ever drank? Like, how many shots did you take? I think the most that I ever drank was like probably like 10 shots. I think I blacked out. I'm pretty sure I blacked out. Anytime I take more than like 6 shots, I'll always black out. That was just like a thing to do. Huh? But not anymore. maybe when I was younger, but I had to grow up and realize that that's not good for your body. How does your family feel about you doing OnlyFans? They can't feel any way because they don't pay my bills, and they mind their business. Okay, I'm not gonna say they don't care, but they mind their business. How can I tell if a guy is a fuckboy and they're just trying to hit it? Oh, this is easy right here. Step number 1, they always hit you up late at night. Anytime they hit you up, it's just sexual. Like, they only like complimenting you. They're not hitting you up to ask you about like your day or asking about your feelings. Like, they never get to know you. They never want to get any deeper than like sex or like, you know, because even if you fuck, they'll still probably act the same way. They'll continue to act that way to keep you around. He's always talking about like other girls in front of you, or like his ex, or like other girls that he's talked to. I'm gonna just give you my big 3. There's so many, honestly. Like, this is a whole video that could be made upon itself. When you're around them and around other people, like, no, I don't even know how to explain this. I'm a little too high. There's so many, y'all, but I really cannot think. Like, I just got like brain fog right now. He don't want to be seen. That's what I was trying to say. He don't want to be seen with you in public. He don't want to take you out nowhere. He don't take you on no dates. He only tries to hang out at his house, his crib, your crib. There's never a date. Y'all never going nowhere. Y'all might link up in person, but it might be around like friends too. It's never like one-on-one. Those are the big signs. I think my favorite strain of weed is Gorilla Glue wedding cake. Wait, is that even? I don't even know.
Is that strain?
Or a strain indica sativa.
I do not want to comment.
What motivates you every day? I think I'm motivated by money. And I know that might sound horrible, but I feel like my biggest goals in life are to achieve a certain status and income. I feel like I'm always motivated to do better and be better for myself and for my family and for future generations that come from me. I'm over here getting deep, but I need to try some of this jerk chicken again.
Damn, little lady.
This is a funny question. Did you get any work done on your body? No. The only thing I've ever done was like slim shots, but it's like non-invasive. Plastic surgery on your face? No. I did get lip fillers and chin fillers, which is not plastic surgery, but I think it's like cosmetic enhancement. Bear with me, friends. My favorite thing to do while I'm high, I love to watch like Netflix shows, Netflix movies. That's the most fun thing to do. Would you smoke a blunt with a complete stranger? Definitely not, unless the complete stranger is like super cool and knows like other people that I know, which I guess is probably not a complete stranger, but I think y'all get what I'm saying. Something that you did that you regret. I regret messing with certain people after I saw red flags. Like, that always happens to me, and it's always the biggest regret. Like, when I see signs that I shouldn't be friends with people or be cool with certain people, and I like choose to ignore it and then just like, you know, deal with them anyway. And then in the end, like, they're weird or fake or just, you know, straight up does you dirty. Do you believe in open relationships? Yes, but I don't think I could do it. So maybe, I guess, no, I don't believe. Am I scared of anything, failure, and death? What's one thing you wish people would stop assuming about you? This is a good question. This is a really good question. I wish people would stop assuming that I'm like a bitch or that I'm like super mean. Or that I have like bad intentions. I don't like when people don't know me and like act like they know my whole life, especially off social media, which I understand people do, but I just still don't like it. Oh my god. I cannot tell you guys how good this is, honestly. I almost died choking on a bone. That was really about to be the end of me. Where have you traveled so far And where would you like to travel next? I've been to Cancun, Atlanta, Nevada. Where else have I been? Like, why can I never think? Like, Miami. I want to say that's it, but there might be more. Oh my god. Okay. I want to travel somewhere in Europe next. Like, I don't know, but somewhere there. Paris, France.
Oui, oui, baguette.
Would you ever move out of LA? Probably not. But if so, it would probably be out of the country because I don't know what other state I would rather live in. Do you ever want to get married? Yes, I definitely want to get married at some point in my life. I don't think now is the time though. My favorite song at the moment, oh my god.
My favorite song right now
is Summer Walker and Ari Lennox. Unloyal. I cannot stop listening to that song. Eating Jamaican food and Caribbean food is dangerous because it's the bone, like you eat it with the bones. Very easy to fucking choke on the little pieces. It happens a lot. Would you ever consider having a sugar daddy? Honestly, sometimes I really do, but I don't know if any daddy is out there worth sugaring for, if you know what I'm saying. Do you still help people who have trouble promoting their OnlyFans? Yes. DM me or email me, but I honestly prefer if you DM me. What are your goals? Originally, my goals were to go to grad school and pursue the path to become like a therapist. Right now, I just feel like that's on pause because I'm doing what's making me the most money. So I'm continuing down this path of mainly doing YouTube and OnlyFans. But like, obviously this is not gonna be forever because I feel like I get this question all the time and I feel like this video is kind of just like a look behind the life update.
Help me, nigga.
What kind of people do you like to smoke with? I like to smoke with funny people, like people who have really good jokes, people that just be chilling. I hate smoking with people that just talk way too much. Like, even though I talk a lot, when I'm high, I don't talk a lot. So I hate when people just talk too much and like want me to respond. Like, honestly, I don't mind if you're talking, but the people who like pester me like, what's wrong? Like, why aren't you talking? Nothing's fucking wrong. Leave me alone, bitch.
Okay.
Those are the type of people that I don't like. I like people that just be chilling, you know, vibing. Like, we can like, you know, I keep thinking it's a spider on me, but it's not. It's just like my strands of hair. But yeah, no, that shit's really annoying. Not a question, but if my son becomes a priest, do I call him son or father? You're a sick woman. Do people judge you because of your looks? I think so, sometimes. Honestly, who cares?
and that's on a period.
Love your content. Thank you. I love you. One accessory you can't leave the house without. My bag. Like, I'll never leave the house without my purse or like without a purse. If I had to pick a different job, what would you want to do? Yeah, like I was saying, it would be therapy, but I know that's like a long, lengthy route to go down and pursue. One of your favorite college memories? One of my favorite, oh my god, I got curry dye in my finger, y'all. I'm getting full. One of my favorite college memories, I would definitely say the time me and all my friends took edibles and went to the football game and we were all just like high as shit out of it. And I think we lost. It was like a USC versus UCLA game. I think we lost, but we were still like so happy and lit. My favorite moments. I have so many crazy ass moments with my friends though. It was just like everybody was crazy as shit. Where do you see yourself in a year? Honestly, I see myself thriving on YouTube, getting my views up, getting my money up, invested in more stocks, have my business going on, thriving, successful, honestly. Are guys intimidated by you? I think some guys are. Other guys, I think a lot of guys just don't have like respect for me as a sex worker. My dream vacation,
He fucking that shit up. Oh God.
I have a lot of regrets. No, I don't think I have that many regrets. It's just a lot of things that I wish I did differently, but as time has went on, I don't necessarily regret the lessons that I've learned from the mistakes that I've made. Knowing what you know now, what would you tell your younger self? I would tell my younger self, spend more time with my dad, be more involved with certain people are not in my life anymore. I'm not saying that they died, but like I know who I like move on from, or like move on from, or just, you know, have beef with and stuff like that. I always tell myself so many different things, like look out for red flags in guys, so I could avoid like getting played all those fucking times.
What did he say?
Do you smoke every day? Yeah, I do smoke every day. Have you ever had a panic attack at a concert or a kickback? Yes, I actually had like a panic attack at Coachella, and I had to like sit down in the crowds. I don't know if it was Coachella or Camp Lo, no, honestly, so I'm high. But I had a panic attack, and I literally had to sit down in the crowd. After hearing about that Travis Scott thing, I'm so lucky that nothing went wrong, because I definitely would have got trampled. Like, I sat down in the crowd for like 5 minutes, and then I had to like walk back to get water, but I survived it. Going to festivals and stuff like that, it happens to so many people. Like, so many people start freaking out, and then it's just like a lot, being in big crowds where you can barely breathe. Honestly, I got super claustrophobic, and I just felt like I couldn't breathe. Like, it was scary. Do you plan on staying in LA, or do you want to eventually move? Honestly, I'm definitely gonna stay in LA for now, but in terms of future, I really don't know. I don't see it happening, but I always say you never know. Have you or would you ever have a threesome? If you have, how was it? Now you are asking a big question. That is a big question. A question so big, I can't even answer it. Are you pleased, satisfied with the person who took it? Y'all asking some real personal questions, and I just have to read them out loud, because y'all are crazy. Do you plan on doing events for your supporters who don't live in California? In the future, for sure, but for the time being this year, no, because I'm not going on any more trips for now, just because my grandmother has cancer and she's going through chemo. Has a guy ever disappointed you in bed? I love this question. Definitely. It was so bad. Like, it was small. He had a micro penis.
God bless me. God help me.
And I haven't told this story before, but it was so small and it was crazy. Like, I feel bad talking about it, but he was so rude to me. And it was crazy because I can't even say that. I wish I could tell you, but that's too much for now. But it's just crazy because you never really know what something like that will do to someone's ego. That's all I can say. Do you prefer smoking with papers or with the bong? I prefer smoking with a bong, but I also like smoking like grappa leaves and backwoods. It's definitely possible to make your own edibles. Me and Francis did that, and by the time this video is up, you guys should have watched the video. If not, go watch that as soon as you're done watching this. Messing with friends sexually, is it weird after? Yes, because at the end of the day, one person is always going to have more feelings. Not that it's gonna end up being a one-sided relationship, but one person is always gonna end up wanting more. Just from what I've seen, you know, I'm not saying it's completely impossible, but from what I've seen, I don't think so. You just really have to distance yourself from that person, and oh my god, the amount of stuff that I dropped on the floor. I just started feeling a little higher, y'all, sorry. If you have toxic friends, I would just say to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, I feel like the more they're gonna become aware. And if they really care, regardless if they're toxic, that doesn't mean they don't care. They'll probably say something, but you kind of just have to, you know, your way out of that. I don't really know how to get much deeper than that. I hope distancing yourself is like a good tip. Falling back, you know, other people, or if you really care about that person and you really don't want to do that, just
Tell them that you want to have a serious
Talk about it.
and sit down and tell them face to face how you feel.
Let's focus on what we need to focus right now.
That's not something I would really do.
Ooh!
I know that might sound horrible, y'all, but I'm sorry. I don't know, because sometimes I feel like people know what they're doing. How are you so comfortable in front of the camera? I'd be so shy. I grew up like it would be so fun for me to like get ready acting like I was in a YouTube video. Grew up watching YouTube videos, like grew up like playing all the Barbie games online. I was completely different. I had this like goal to be better and do better. I don't even remember what the question was. I would just say practice in your mirror, because that's literally what I used to do, but like for fun as a kid. What matters more in a relationship, compromise or compatibility? Can I read?
Nah.
Compromise or compatibility? I think compatibility, because the more compatible you are, the less compromise is gonna have to be. What store do you like to shop at online for your clothing? Honestly, I've been shopping on Missy Empire, get like wholesale stuff from AliExpress. I really haven't been on Fashion Nova as much, but yeah, and Amazon too. Amazon got the clothes. Shein too.
And don't fight me, because I know how you girls like to tussle.
I'm sorry, y'all. What was a significant turning point in your life? I would say when my dad passed away, I think that was a significant turning point, just because that was the first time in my life that I ever like lost somebody that was really close to me. Because like I knew people that would pass away, but I didn't like know them, you know. I didn't really know them, and my dad was like the first person, and I just feel like that just changed my perception of like life itself. How somebody could just be here one day and gone the next. They're gone forever. And I think that was like a major turning point for me. Would you be open to dating a woman? Honestly, I don't know about dating, but sometimes I get experimental.
You gonna make me act up. You gonna make me do something I'm gonna regret.
What was the craziest thing that's ever happened to you? I think one of the craziest things that's happened to me one time in my, I don't even remember what year I was in college. I think I was like a second or third year. Me and my friends called an Uber. We called an Uber back from this club. We thought we got a 6-seater, right? But it was not a 6-seater, it was a 4-seater. So we get there, the guy has in a 4-seater, and he's like, oh, come in, come in. We're like, what? No. So, you know, we're all drunk as shit, but we're all lit, we're all super lit. And he opens the back of his truck and he has like 2 little trunks in the back seat. Like, come in, come in. So me and my friend Jordan, we hopped in the back and he clipped us up, closed it in. It was like we were in the back of a freaking car. We were literally in the back of a car. It was like we were in a little spaceship and we were drunk, and it was just so crazy. That was one of the craziest things that's happened to me. That was a horrible Uber, but it was a fun experience at the same time. Do you like smoking by yourself or with a group of friends? Honestly, I like smoking by myself more, because usually when I'm high, I don't really like to talk as much. So when I smoke by myself, I don't really have to say anything. Usually when I smoke with a group, I have to talk more. Even though I don't mind like being in a group. Like, it's not to say I hate it, but I definitely rather like be in my own space too, and just in case like I start overthinking or something. What social stigma do you think society needs to get over? I think society needs to get over judging women for being like sexually liberated, feeling like women can't have as much sex that men have, do the same things that men do or get away with. Don't fight me on this one, because I know how you men like to put your chest. How do you feel about your dating life right now? Is it a joke? How do you stay so consistent with YouTube? Honestly, I think the easiest thing to do is just like plan it out, set a day that I'm gonna record. Before I record, I always like come up with a video idea. I just put it in my notes. I have like a little organized notes file with a few video ideas. I set it up for the videos that I want to do. I always plan a couple days in advance, or sometimes I plan it even one day in advance. Wow, y'all, this apple's hitting me. But yeah, I always just plan it out. Planning it out for me just helps the most, because I have ADHD, so it kind of just gets hard if I don't plan stuff out and write it down, look at the calendar, like remind myself. I always put stuff in my reminders, in my notes. And I always have to remind myself, don't let it get past 7 days to upload. Even though sometimes it happens, I really do try to avoid that. Try to be as consistent as I can be. Hard even doing that. I'm not perfect. Which do you like more, vlogging, mukbangs, or get ready with me? I like my vlogging because it's like I could vlog whatever I want, and I feel like people just like it or they don't like it. But I feel like when I vlog, it's me being like my realest self. Not saying that I'm anybody else, but like I'm usually not always like super high and lit. So I feel like when I'm like vibing with other people or like smoking, drinking, and stuff like that, that's my realest self, you know? Because I feel like on YouTube I'm always getting super lit, but I'm not always like super faded like this on a regular. Alright, I think I'm down to my last couple of questions. Honestly, I ate so much of this food, y'all. Okay, question. How does it feel to be an influencer as a career? Pros and cons. I don't know, because I don't think like I'm that big of an influencer, honestly. Like, I don't know why y'all keep thinking spiders on my legs. People tell me that I don't realize it, but I feel like, I don't know. What am I talking about? Pros of being an influencer, you get free stuff or you get paid to do stuff like that's really easy and simple to do, but at the same time it's not easy because behind the scenes of it it's hard, but you know, it seems easy. I like that people tell me like I make certain things look easy, so I like that, and I like to be able to like help people, have people looking up to me, and I think those are like good things in my eyes. Sometimes the things that I say matter. That's important for me because I didn't really have that as much growing up. My voice was never heard as much, you know, because I have 2 older sisters, if y'all did not know. I feel like there's like a lot of haters out there. There's people that's out to get you, out to block and disable your account, report your account until it gets deleted. I don't even know how I forgot to mention this, y'all, but my whole Instagram got deleted, and I'm pretty sure it's gone for good, so make sure y'all follow my new Instagram at Payton. I know there's other fakes out there and catfishes, but if you're out here getting catfished in 2021, I don't really even know what to say to you. People be DMing me like, what can I do about that?
A few minutes later.
Okay, guys, I did just warm up one of the patties because it was so good. I just wanted to say that the oxtails were not it for me. I didn't like them. Other than that, I liked everything else. I didn't really like the coconut rice either. Usually I like whatever rice my granny be using for her rice and peas. It just wasn't it though. This stuff right here is strong. That was a really good meal, and I am so glad so many of you all asked so many questions. I really need y'all to follow my new Instagram at Payton. I don't know why Instagram deleted my old account, but I will say this. I have taken many things down from my story, so you can say that I have broken a lot of their rules. Some of Instagram rules are bullshit. I just have to say that. And now I feel like everybody's forgotten me. I just hate that these are so messy.
Nice.
So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I will enjoy the rest of that food. I don't want y'all to think I wasted it all. I wish my dog Amor was here. That's it for this video, you guys. I'll see y'all in my next one. My chest is starting to pound.